Hello everyone, Chris Profi, Musically Obsessed. I want to get this video in before the Super Bowl starts. Well, happy Super Bowl Sunday to everybody out there. I am a Denver Broncos fan, so they're not in the Super Bowl. Maybe next year. But who am I rooting for tonight? I guess you'll just have to guess. So what I want to do tonight, I told you guys I'd be doing this weekend. I want to count down what I feel are the top 10 best Deep Purple songs with Ian Gillan on vocals. And originally, I was going to do like all the albums that Gillan was on, like Battle Rages On and Perfect Strangers and things like that. But then I just decided to do what I feel are the classic years, up until the album Who Do We Think We Are? So that's what you guys are going to get tonight. You're going to get what I feel are Deep Purple's best 10 songs from the classic years with Ian Gillan. And, like other people do on their videos, these are my opinions. I'm not saying that this is the be-all and end-all list. It's just what I think. And the order could probably change from week to week. But today, this is the order of what I feel are the top 10 Deep Purple classic songs with Ian Gillan. So coming in at number 10 is off of Who Do We Think We Are? It's the song Smooth Dancer. Very underrated. This is a heavy, heavy song. Great vocals by Ian Gillan. It's an upbeat hard rock riff by Mr. Blackmore. It's just, it's a highlight of that album. I love it. Smooth Dancer, number 10. Now, coming in at number 9. This has always been a favorite of mine. Off of Machine Head, Space Truckin'. I just love this song. It starts off with that recognizable riff. Great screaming vocals by Gillan. It's got that classic Deep Purple, hard rock, rock and roll vibe to it that we all know and love. And then just the chorus is just so anthemic. Just, come on, come on, come on, let's go, Space Truckin'. It's just, you want to sing along to it. I love it. Space Truckin', number 9. Now, number 8. A song I don't hear too much about from Deep Purple fans, but I happen to really like it. Rat Bat Blue, off of Who Do We Think We Are? It's groovy as hell. And then I just love the rhythm of the words. Rat Bat 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 Blue. And Ian Gillan just does a great job just getting that off the tongue. Another highlight of that album. Love it. Next, number 7. I love the song No One Came off of Fireball. This is a heavy song. It's a dark song. Fireball is kind of a dark album. I love when Ian Gillan does this sort of like talk singing thing in it. He goes, I love the lines, man, your music is really funky. And I like when he says, I knew what they meant because I was a freak. And you can just picture Gillan with his long hair just screaming into the mic and just, saying those words. Kick-ass organ solo by John Lord. It's just a great song. Love it. Number 7, No One Came. Number 6, Bloodsucker, off of In Rock. This song is heavy as hell. Screaming vocals by Ian Gillan. Another great organ solo by John Lord. Bloodsucker, wow. That song would just get you going. Love it. Number 5, got to put this in there. Highway Star, off of Machine Head. This is just, it's classic Deep Purple. Everyone has covered Highway Star. I'm even thinking of Metal Church on their first album. They covered Highway Star. It's just got that crunchy proto-metal riff. And, Deep Purple comes up in talks and discussions about the beginnings of heavy metal. We mentioned Black Sabbath and we mentioned Led Zeppelin. Deep Purple's got to be in there as well. With riffs like Highway Star and just the screaming intensity of the vocals of Ian Gillan and Ritchie Blackmore's heavy solos. I mean, that's got to be why Deep Purple should be mentioned in the beginnings of heavy metal. Of course, we know Deep Purple was so much more than that. They brought in the hard rock, they brought in the blues, and they even brought in some folk elements. I'm thinking of the song Anyone's Daughter off of Fireball. That's another great song too. All right, so now we get into the top 4. And I've been debating this list over the last couple days. So, I have thought about this quite a bit. Number 4, The Mule off of Fireball. I love this song. It's atmospheric. It opens up with like this shaker sound. Listen to it again. It's really creepy. And then it's got this meandering vocal line, cascading drums, and this organ sound. It reminds me of like a song by The Doors. But then it breaks into this heavy midsection around 2 minutes and 41 seconds, around that time. Ritchie Blackmore just comes in with this blistering guitar solo. The whole rhythm changes, but then that lasts maybe for about 30 seconds, and then it goes back into that cascading drum sound. So listen to that again around the 2:41 mark. The change, awesome. I feel like it makes the song. Now my top 3, Deep Purple, classic Ian Gillan songs. Number 3, Speed King off of In Rock. Classic, screaming vocals, heavy, again, another proto-metal riff. Take a little rice, take a little beans, gonna rock and roll down in New Orleans. Love that line. Ian, why do I keep saying Ian? Ian Gillan. I haven't even been drinking. I had some coffee, maybe that's what it is. I love how he delivers that line. Now, my top 2. Number 2, Fireball off of Fireball. I like the very beginning of this song, and listen to it. It sounds like it's an elevator coming to the top and just dropping you off into space. And that's where this song is. It takes you, that cover on that Fireball with all the band members on it, they're heading off into space, and that's where that elevator is dropping you off. This song, I feel like it's heavier than Speed King. Love it. It breathes, it lets the band open up and do solos. I love this song. Fireball's always been a favorite of mine. And my last song, my top number 1 Deep Purple song of the classic years, Child in Time. This song has always been my number 1 favorite song. It's so atmospheric. I love the organ tone. It's different than any other song in the Deep Purple canon. Like, it's just got a cool tone to it. And the song just builds and builds to the screams by Ian Gillan. And then it's got this heavy midsection, and then it breaks it down again. It's the ultimate Deep Purple song. I remember a couple years ago, I was playing this song. I get together with some fraternity brothers every summer, and I happened to just be playing this song, Child in Time, and a friend of mine, he doesn't really know too much about Deep Purple, and I don't think he'd ever heard the song Child in Time, and I was listening to it. It was getting to that section where Ian Gillan's just doing that just demon-like scream, and my friend turned to me, he goes, "This is a scary song. That's some heavy stuff." And that was, coming from somebody who had never heard the song before. But that's the vibe it is. It's just a heavy, atmospheric, at times sort of unsettling song. But it's heavy as hell, and I love it. It's always been my number 1. So, here we go. I'm going to count down again for you real quick, just to tell you. Number 10, Smooth Dancer. Number 9, Space Truckin'. Number 8, Rat Bat Blue. Number 7, No One Came. Number 6, Bloodsucker. Number 5, Highway Star. Number 4, The Mule. Number 3, Speed King. Number 2, Fireball. And number 1, Child in Time. Listen, I apologize if I mispronounce Ian Gillan's name. I don't know. Maybe I had too much coffee. But listen, everybody enjoy the Super Bowl. And, in between, listen to music. All right.